Well, gorgeous Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you all out there. I was fortunate. I had two mothers. My natural mother died when I was 13 back in 1974. I just remember good things about her. Then I had a second mother, my mother-in-law, Virginia Keith. She was fantastic. She was a good one too. So I had two. Fortunate. Hey, talking relationships, especially with ladies. I am socializing now. My wife has been going on 2 years, so I'm not dating, but I am socializing. But boy, it's a new day. It's a different world from when I started this stuff years ago. Oh my gosh. But one thing that's been helpful to me, I've also been doing horseback riding. And riding a horse is one thing. Trying to become a horse person or a horseman is another, where you try to get into the mind and in sync with the horse. Not an easy thing to do. One of the greatest relationships of any in creation is between horse and man, and the history that they have to them, behind them. But one thing you have to remember, that a horse is a prey animal and a human is a predator. You see our eyes and ears, the way they're situated. And predators have direct line thinking, while prey have lateral line thinking. Think of a mountain lion that wants to go get a drink of water, just makes a beeline straight toward the creek or the pond. Or like a horse or a deer or something like that will just slowly amble down towards, stop, listen, smell, look around, and maybe make a diagonal, serendipitous type of movement because it's looking for predators. I found the same true within relationships, and that you have to be careful with, especially in this generation, being a guy, because you're viewed as a predator. And in this book that I'm reading, another Italian horseman, Natural Horsemanship by Pat Parelli. I've had this book for over 30 years. I tried to read it back then, but I really didn't know anything about horses, and I still don't, but I'm getting better. But he talks about, before you could show a horse what you know, you need to show a horse that you care. And he makes an analogy. He says, when you go up to curry your horse before you clean out their hooves and you brush them down, visualize taking your heart out of your chest and just rubbing the horse all over with your heart. Start with his muzzle, his forelocks, his ears, his necks, withers down to his kerple and thighs and flanks, and just wash that horse with your heart. And then once you've gained his trust, or that horse's trust, by showing that you care, then that horse will partner up and listen to what you know. I tell you what, I'm getting more insights to relationships reading about the human interaction between horse and man, and then reading books by James Michener, and all this other stuff that's out there. And I enjoy watching this stuff on YouTube and all these pickup artists and the dynamics, but a bunch of them are a bunch of rubes. They really are. They're just making money off the other saps out there. And hey, they made some money off of me, and I don't care, but win them with your heart. Show them how much you care before you even try to impress them with how much you know. I'm Jake Starr. It's now time for me to go.